Hi everyone, it's Sean Lee from Unwavering Capital. As a professional who previously worked at Meta's Business Engineering and Partner Solutions Group, I thought it would be a great learning topic today to illustrate a scenario of what a tech corporate development group does by identifying 6 hypothetical investment targets for AWS. But first, I'll briefly explain what the group does and then explain the unique setup of AWS's corporate development team as someone who went through the advanced interview stages for the leadership position. When employees collaborate cross-functionally and determine that there are gaps in the company's capabilities, they either decide to bridge those gaps by building them organically or fostering partnerships or investing or acquiring. The last 2 options are often the fastest, which are critical in fast-moving industries like AI and cloud, where being early confers companies with competitive advantage. Also, building from scratch might not be feasible if the company lacks talent and might be more expensive. While the business team will focus on creating third-party partnerships, the corporate team will dedicate their efforts to making minority or majority ownership stakes in other companies. In AWS corporate development, there are 3 subgroups. First, there is a corporate development finance team that sits with a broader finance team. They are responsible for handling financial modeling and managing data rooms. Then there is an M&A integration team that aims to realize synergies. Finally, there is a corporate development team. Think of it as a quarterback who is partnering with AWS business units to evaluate expansion opportunities. Now that I explained what the corporate development group does and the unique setup of AWS, I will start discussing what I might pitch to other AWS leadership if I were working there. To reduce AI hallucinations and complement AWS's bet on automated reasoning and pursue cheap and small token M&As, and I think AWS should invest in Petronis AI, an automated evaluation platform that is valued at $20 million. It was founded by ex-Meta machine learning experts. It detects errors, copyright infringements, and safety violations in large language model outputs. It also scores model performances, stress tests models with adversarial examples, and enables granular benchmarking. The next ideal target under this simple strategic priority is Cleanlab, a trustworthy language model that's valued at $100 million. It's led by 3 MIT PhDs. The company detects when large language models are hallucinating with uncertainty estimation, auto machine learning assembling, and quantum information algorithms. Cleanlabs also reduced the errors by 37% in a test run on OpenAI's DaVinci model. Our continued objective is to expand AWS's enterprise client base, and I believe investing in Magic Software is one step forward to that goal. As a publicly listed company trading at 13 times 4 PE multiple, Magic Software is a low-code application integrator, business process automator. It has a $640 million enterprise value, and it easily connects on-premises applications and cloud services, which is a strong selling point for enterprise clients moving to the cloud. Investing in this company will also improve AWS's standing in industries that need rapid, secure app development, such as financials, healthcare, and logistics. Another company that will help us broaden our B2B customer base is TietoEVRY, a Finnish IT services company. Trading at 12 times 4 PE multiple, the company has a $3 billion enterprise value. We could leverage its local expertise, customers, and brand in Europe, particularly in Finland, Sweden, and Norway. It has strong relationships with public sector organizations and healthcare providers, which are key areas for AWS's future growth. We could also utilize its consulting expertise to enhance AWS's industry-tailored offerings. Our senior business leaders have continued to share the importance of our security and compliance offerings, so I recommend investing in Orca Security. With an $1.8 billion enterprise value. It could complement AWS's existing security tools with its agentless security and continuous risk assessment. A stake in the company would allow us to gain an edge in the increasingly important multi-cloud security space with its unified security solution. Qualys, a cloud security posture management, is another ideal target for us. Trading at 23 times 4P multiple, Qualys has a $4.5 billion enterprise value and offers a deeper compliance monitoring and risk assessment with its advanced vulnerability management compliance automation. Our investment could change the market perception that AWS, while dominant in cloud computing, is behind in built-in security compared to Azure and Google Cloud. Qualys security automation tools could be embedded into AWS code pipeline and AWS Lambda, securing software development. Our strategic priority for today is reinforcing AWS API gateway integrations, and I believe Postman investment will help us do that. The company is the industry standard for API development. With a $5.6 billion enterprise value, Postman would improve AWS App Runner with its robust API environment, enhance API lifecycle management by integrating its API monitoring and testing into AWS developer tools like AWS Code Build and AWS Code Pipeline. Moreover, by bringing its more than 25 million developers and 500,000 organizations into the AWS ecosystems, AWS can become the default cloud provider for API-driven applications. Postman investment can also promote AWS Lambda and DynamoDB within Postman as their preferred backend solutions. WSO2, identity access, and API management is another ideal target that fits within this objective. With a $220 million valuation, the company could improve AWS App Runner with its robust API testing environment and enhance API lifecycle management by integrating its API monitoring and testing into AWS developer tools like AWS Code Build and AWS Code Pipeline. Thanks for watching.